Alright, ladies and gentlemen, before I really try to, because I may sound incoherent right now, but you know what? Let me just try to be clear as possible for the guys in the back. Alright, where should I begin? Before I even jump to the real issue that I want to jump into, let's first talk about, because every year I've always make it a mission that I'll do a whole season analysis on how the league is like. I know I'm late. My Lakers did took a L. I'm not even gonna blame Westbrook. The whole team, Lord have mercy. Anyways, the only bright spots were LeBron, AD. I don't even know the rest. The rest were just irrelevant. Monk carried the damn bench, obviously. But that aside, oh my God, I don't know where to begin. Okay, so you managed to tell me that this whole season, right? That Jonas Valanciunas get paid before he even started a regular season game. But before I really get to that, let's first get to the fact that because a lot of people have been trying to, I've been getting requests to do a video on Kate Cunningham, aka Cadet Cunningham, and Cadet Cunningham to me is just an average. He's gonna like, I think he will have a historic rookie season. You know that type of Lamelo like season. But if you really look at it, I'm not gonna even say that he's gonna be a superstar right away. He will be treated like one, but give him like year two, year three, he might be a superstar. So Cadet Cunningham is fine. The reason why it's called Cadet is because obviously he's a rookie and Cadet just matches his name. So Cadet Cunningham is what I'll be calling him. No more Kate Cunningham for me. It's Cadet Cunningham from now on. So Cadet Cunningham has a bright future and everything. In terms of the Rookie of the Year award, I'm gonna save that for the end of the video because that's that's my prediction for the awards and everything. I do that at the end of the video. But right now, this regular season is looking promising. The Lakers start off with a loss. So does the Nets. Got demolished by the Bucks. The Bucks to me, I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced, bro. Like I'm sorry, Giannis looking good. I'm not convinced. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Milwaukee. I'm not convinced. Until you come back and repeat, I might be convinced, but I'm not convinced. I still think their championship is gonna look like a fluke. I'm sorry to say it. Now, moving on. Let's go to the biggest painful things when it comes to the regular season. The Lakers, they need to figure out what to do with Westbrook and how to get him adjusted to the rotation. Because I don't understand. Westbrook was playing like shit. Being Russ. You know, Russ gonna Russ. But in all main concepts, we just need to look at it like this and say, just give him time. But in this case, Westbrook has been given all the time he needs. He's been developed the way he wants to develop. So the same energy I give Lonzo this year, I'm gonna give it to him too. Stop playing like shit. Simple. So it ain't that simple. See, the I always judge a player based on contract and also how they see themselves as, because people will blame me and be like, you just against Lonzo. No, if I'm against him, see, I would criticize a player. Look at Gordon Hayward. When I criticize, Gordon Hayward gets paid 120 mil, so I treat him like a $120 million player. So if you're paid 120 mil, I treat you like that and put you at a higher spot. If you're paid 85 mil, I treat you like you're 85 mil, bro. You're brought in here to be like they built the team around you, my boy. It's supposed to be you telling the team like I want the team to run the way I run. I'm used to running. They built the team around you. And the first thing you did is like, I'll do what the coach tells me to do. Fine. That's what a good role player would say. Well, yeah, I'm gonna do what the coach tells me to do. Okay, what about you? How do you want to run the offense? Because Billy Donovan is a point guard coach. it would ask his point guard how he wants to run the team. You out here telling Zach LaVine to run the offense. But I hope that shit don't happen tonight because I'm gonna be pissed. But I'm not gonna be surprised because when it comes to Lonzo, I'm not that super. If you notice, I rarely get disappointed in dude. If I do, it's just because he does something other than what he says he will do. Like saying, I want to be a traditional point guard or I want to be an all star, and I'm not seeing all star. I'm not seeing a traditional. I rarely see a traditional point guard until game 3. Or yeah, like I rarely saw a traditional point guard until game 3. Game 4, I saw a defensive anchor. So it's like, pick one. Are you the defensive anchor of the team, who the team should rely on to command the defense, or are you the floor general? Because I'm seeing two roles. Lonzo be forced to play multiple roles in one, and they conflict with each other. Being the floor general and defensive anchor on the same court, which one is which? And I'm not talking defensive anchor as a paint. I'm talking perimeter defensive anchor. The guy guiding the team. This man was leading the team on the defense and telling them what to do. So in this, it kind of reminds me of Rondo in this sense. Rondo was a floor general, but he can play defense to a certain extent. So here's my thing. Apart from the Bulls rambling and me rambling about the Bulls, this season here's what's gonna happen. Because I really want to save. I was gonna save the trophies to later. This year I'm not gonna do any prediction of player per se. I'm just gonna pick a position or a team or a conference. That's how I'll do it. So for my awards, the rookie of the year is gonna go to a guard. If not a guard, is gonna go to a big. A forward will not win the award. The most improved player is gonna be a fight, but most improved player is most likely gonna go to a forward or a guard. And although I'm already seeing nominees. Lonzo is looking like a nominee for most improved player of the year. He can get it. We're seeing Michael Porter Jr., uh, Kevin Porter Jr., and so many guys that are in the race for most improved player. So the most improved player race is looking good. The most improved player race consists of Lonzo, LaMelo. Uh, so yeah, like because people don't understand how most improved player works. It's given to the player that improved your stats from the regular season. So if your stats is better than your previous season, you win most improved player. Now, I've said it. Now let's move on to defensive player of the year. Defensive player of the year, I'm sorry, it's not going to a guard. It's going to a for sure big man. I'll be surprised if it goes to a guard or even a forward. The most defensive player of the year is going to go to a big man. Don't know which big man though, but he's going to go to a big man. Maybe like a Giannis or something. But that's just my dark horse players. But I pick positions. Now, after all the rookie of the year, most improved defensive player of the year. Now, coach of the year is gonna go to a coach in most likely the Western Conference. I'm sorry to say it, but it's not gonna be the East. He's not gonna come from the East. As much as people want to look at Billy Donovan, he's not coming from the East. I don't think Billy Donovan will win coach of the year. I'm sorry. As much as I like the way the Bulls are constructed, Billy Donovan ain't winning no coach of the year, bro. It's not happening. Any coach from the East probably not winning coach of the year. Nada. It's gonna come from the West. Because if you look at it, although Tom Thibodeau won coach of the year, being the 4th, 5th seed, you have to understand that coach of the year, like watching how Tom Thibodeau won the award, it's not based on being the top most the highest team. It's based on your impact, how that coach impacts the team. Like, did the team came because when Tom Thibodeau came to the Knicks were like this bottom tier. Then they went to become a playoff team, like fourth seed. So you need to understand that fact. If Curry had won MVP, which is now the next award to be addressed, Curry would be the MVP, would be the NBA most valued player. Would be the first time if a player becomes most valuable player with a team that's not even a top five, top six seed, bro, or even in the NBA, not even a top 10 team in the NBA. That's how it is. So in this case, I'm happy. I'm excited. We just need to move on and see what the fuck happens. Now, looking at how people really engage with the Bulls and everything, it takes time, right? I know I'm just rambling on the Bulls because, yeah, you may think like I'm looking a little lethargic. But in this place, let's move on to the next situation, right? Because I haven't even got to ranting. I'm just trying to calm down and just give people the situation. Um, Speaking of, I've already talked about MVP and all that. Now, the next award, apart from Coach of the Year, because there's Most Improved, Rookie of the Year, Most Valuable, Defensive Player of the Year, Coach of the Year. So I've already talked on the major awards. Now for the All NBA teams. The All NBA teams is gonna be the most like the All NBA team is not gonna be is gonna be one of the more popular players. But I'm sorry, All NBA LaMelo's not gonna make an All NBA team in his second season. I don't hate the kid. It's just the truth. He's not making All NBA in his second season. I'm just trying to prep y'all for what's to come. All rookie first team is gonna have the top five, top 10 with is gonna have the top 10 draft picks. But the guys I think might not make that list, or the guys that can sneak in, might be Alperen Sengun. Like all, this is just a all rookie. The all rookie teams is gonna like consist of top 20 guys. Within from that list, the top 20 drafted. But I'm not gonna be surprised if Ayo someone actually cracks the list of all rookie first or second. Now all defense, oh, all defense is gonna be full of surprises. Now in this one, I'm probably gonna pick players, but remember, I said that awards are gonna be based on position. But because these are like general awards, not the individual, I have to really be like more specific. So in this case, at point guard, you're gonna see Alonzo Ball. If the Bulls are a good team, you're gonna see Alonzo Ball for the first time. You're gonna see a Patrick Beverly, like obvious, Kawhi Leonard, or it's probably gonna be like this: Lonzo, PG-13, Kawhi. Uh, then you have AD, and maybe you might have AD or Braun. Then you might have number 5 be Joel Embiid / Dwight Howard. All defense. This is first, or then second team might be a mix. In that case, I don't know how the second team is gonna be, but in the all defense combined, you're gonna see Lonzo, Patrick Beverly. You're gonna see Kawhi. You're gonna see PG. You're gonna see LeBron. You're gonna see AD, Dwight, Joel Embiid, even any of those. So that's just the thing. Like all overall, we're not gonna see the biggest aspect. Now, coming to the before I close the video, let's just do a few rookie analysis. The rookies overall, this rookie class looks solid. You look at players that you can build a franchise on, but I don't think James Alternate, that was the 11th pick, can be a franchise player with the way he's playing because Charlotte's treating him like a franchise player, but he's not that guy, dude. He's not that guy. Like they're training him to play Melo's role, and he's not that guy. He has shades of Zach LaVine in him. Just let him be like Zach LaVine. Just score the damn basketball. That's it. Just have Melo pass him the ball, shoot a couple of threes, and that's it. Simple shit. Because if you're asking him to be a traditional point guard, he's not gonna be a point guard. Like this dude was never a point guard. He was never brought in the NBA to be a point guard. But it's like when Charlotte got him, we're like, yeah, we gotta make him be a facilitator. We gotta have him be a what is he? James Harden? He's not even Harden. I'm sorry. It ain't like you gotta shoot the shot. It ain't Harden, bruh. But all these rookies are gonna look solid. I'm not gonna make any projections per se of the rest of the rookie. I'm gonna only focus more on the top picks. Jalen Green is gonna be the steal of the draft. That's all I'm gonna say. Jalen Green will be the steal of the draft. He's gonna be the what if pick. What if he had been picked first overall over Cadet Cunningham? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see that case. So don't be surprised. We're not gonna be watchful. And lastly, the one that forced me to create this video. Normally, I'm not so good at the editing yet. I'm still doing basics. I might need help. I might need somebody to help me with the editing because I'm trying to add like articles and all that, pictures and stuff into it. And I'm just not, a savant at it. I'm gonna admit to what I'm not the best at. So in this case, David Griffin is being David Griffin again. Do you know that this dumbass did the same bullshit he did with Eric Bledsoe and Steven Adams with Jonas Valanciunas? He paid motherfuckers extensions before they played the damn regular season, and he's doing it with Valanciunas. Paying him $30 million. Yo, let's give him $30 million for 2 years. He hasn't even proven himself. See, for me that I've watched Valanciunas, Lowry, and DeRozan grow as players, as athletes, as superstars, I don't think it's sensible to do that shit. Not saying Valanciunas isn't worth the money. It's saying don't be in a rush to pay a dude like that. It's not a case of DeAndre Ayton. Because if it was DeAndre Ayton, I'll be like, pay him already. If this was DeAndre Ayton, I'd be like, pay the motherfucker because he deserved that money. This is not DeAndre Ayton that we're dealing with here, man, my boy. This is freaking Jonas Valanciunas, a.k.a. Steven Adams 2.0, with a jump shot. Sharpshooting Steven Adams. That's what you're paying $30 million? Sharpshooting Steven Adams? I watched this man to know his game. He's a rebounder, can play a little bit defense. He's an inside scorer, can catch a little lob. Not the greatest at catching lobs, but he's a good pick and roll scorer. He can set picks. He's a brick wall. But now with even a jump shot, he's now a little bit of deadly because he can space the floor. But you gonna tell me you're gonna pay him $30 million? I'm not even mad that he got that contract. I'm mad that it's the same damn tactic. So let me get this straight. Steven Adams, similar contract, traded. Eric Bledsoe, similar contract, traded. Are you kidding me? That's all I have to say. Are you kidding me, bro? We gonna do this again. You're rushing to put vets around a player, and then that player might leave within 5 to 7 years and be like, "Yeah, I'm out, peace," because I'm sick of this team. I want to leave. I'm out, peace, bye bye. This is not how you run an organization. You don't run an organization. I'm not the greatest at or savant at knowing what it means to run an organization, but just by the common sense perspective of things, a guy that has not even played a single game for your team, you're paying him that big of an amount of a contract just because of preseason? Get out of here. Seriously. Just get out. Because I don't think that's a smart idea. That's a stupid idea. And David Griffin being David Griffin is being a dumbass. That's just it. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, do whatever. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.